Hello and welcome to GPTV on Tuesday. I say Tuesday, the 15th of December. I say the 15th of December, viewers.
Pretty foghorn local, I see.
Because we've done it, Gary. We got through. Congratulations.
Another massive
High
year.
five. I'm Philip Kingston.
I'm Gary Peer.
And it's the end of the year. So we're going to have some fun. There's going to be some frivolity on today's episode,
No,
Gary.
it's just going to be business as usual.
Really?
Philip. Oh, yes. We're going to review the
I'm on my
weekend.
last legs. I can hardly stand. Lucky I'm sitting, but boy, it's been big, hasn't it?
Permission for you to go on holidays. Please take them. Don't come back in a rush.
How many more auctions before the end of the year, Gary? Because it's that was our last weekend that was just passed. But haven't we got a few midweeks?
We've got three. We've got two
So I
twilights.
can't go out to some big Christmas luncheons,
Why
end
not?
of year luncheons,
Why
get
not?
completely tank, roll up, with
That's
my shirt
inappropriate.
out, the tie half undone.
That's inappropriate, GPTV talk, Philip. Let's just talk about the weekend that was. Because
Before we do so, Gary, shout out to everyone in Sydney for putting on the most incredible day last Friday.
yeah, they did all right, Sydney. It wasn't free.
As much as we've bagged Sydney
It wasn't
all
free.
year,
They charged us plenty.
as much as we bagged Sydney all year, we'll
Yep.
put up a quick little bit of footage, a few photographs from our Christmas party where we flew our entire team to Sydney and
did.
had the biggest day out I think I've ever had. And you've had some big days.
massive.
What about
It's
you?
a
It was a big day for you?
It was just monstrous, Philip, and the team did have a wonderful time at the end of your function, Philip. That was beautifully coordinated by Eliza Carr,
Yes,
award-winning
shout out to Eliza. You did a great job.
Award-winning corporate support person.
And Gary, if you think about it, we got them from Melbourne to Sydney and back.
Yes.
No one was arrested, although we did go close.
We did get very close.
And if you know one of the GPTV team intimately, there's a story in that.
People stay away from that, please.
But it's quite amazing. We did get everybody back in one place, and essentially everyone was pretty well behaved.
There was only four police,
pretty well
involved.
behaved. Yeah, actually, there were 6 police.
Okay, let's just move on, Phil.
Of the federal police variety.
Just move on.
Okay.
It was a very big.
There is a good story. Give me a call personally.
No, don't. It was a very big Friday, but it was also a big weekend, Philip, as we sold in line with the standards across the board of about a 62% clearance rate. It wasn't our best weekend, but I reckon we'll clean up most of that stuff very quickly.
I reckon by the time 2006 chimes...
2006.
2016 chimes.
He has had enough.
I think by the time the bell chimes...
What bell are you
The
talking
bell,
about?
the bell they ring on the 1st of January to usher in the new year. I believe by the time the bell chimes on...
Auction highlights, ladies and gentlemen, viewers. 21 Lawn Street was sold under intense
I believe
competition.
you did that one, Gary.
I did,
I believe you
Philip.
did well.
Sold well. It was passed in and sold immediately to a delightful fellow after the auction, Philip. And this is how funny it is.
What would you have said if he was really unpleasant?
Nothing.
You would have just said we passed it
in and sold to a fellow, and I would have just gone a fellow, and I would have given a look, and people would have said, "Oh,
okay, it was one of those."
But the interesting thing was the person that bought it, and the owner, who's a most lovely, delightful lady who sold with us before. She is an academic, and
she was dealing with you.
No, she was doing Ben Rothschild, and
an academic dealing with Ben Rothschild and Gary Peer.
There you go.
I've got to tell you, that would have been a big challenge for you, whoever you are.
No, she's a delightful lady,
I'm sure she is delightful. But
yes.
How about an academic dealing with 2 people that, if you added their combined VCE score, you wouldn't hit double digits?
She had to explain things very slowly to us. But she and the person that bought it was also an academic, and they actually knew each other from academic circles. Okay. What's the chances of that happening?
What's the chances of Gary Peer and Associates introducing 2?
It's a chance of you speaking, putting 2 words together. Let's move on. So that one's been sold, Philip, for an undisclosed price, but it was a good auction and well done. I just wanted to
well done to yourself.
No, to the vendor, for the vendor, because it's a delightful lady. Philip, I did meet up with you in Orong Road. That was a feature auction. The reserve was 600. Probably would have come down because we were quoting in that sort of in the 5s, but sold for $683,000. That was very big and very competitive. There were 6 or 7 bidders there, so congratulations to the vendor on a great result there. And
nice crowd too, nice bidders.
It was a big crowd.
I had fun at that auction, Gary.
You did, I saw.
Yep.
And I witnessed your fun, Phil. And
my frivolity, my end of year frivolity, that is always, by the way, completely serious, because whilst I might be making jokes and smiling, underneath there is a calculating persona that is guaranteed to get you, the vendor, the very best price.
We moved on Sunday to another feature auction of the weekend.
That was great, that little speech.
Rubbish, just take a holiday. 9
I'm going on holiday, don't you worry. This time next year... week, Gary, I will not be in this country.
Thank goodness for that, and the country will be better off for your absence, I think, the way you are at the moment. Philip, on Sunday you were in fine form. The last auction of the weekend, that was at number 9, Canberra Grove. Philip, the reserve there.
Smoking hot there, Gary.
The reserve there was $2,500,000.
Which I didn't think we would get.
Not necessarily, Philip, and I think the vendors were sort of thinking, well, if we got 2.5, we'd be doing okay. Lo and behold, Philip, it sold for $2,800,000. A red-hot auction to finish off the year. What an
Having
exciting
said that, a really iconic house, and I said this to the crowd in my spiel, that this is a house that from day one of my career, I looked at and always thought, wow, what a great, imposing, iconic-looking home that is.
It was a great-looking home,
Beautiful.
Phil, and a great auction. Well done.
Thank you,
bidders
Gary.
going for
Thank
it.
you.
Phil, we're going to talk.
I think I did all right there myself.
You did
too,
do
actually.
all right there yourself. Phil, we're going to talk very quickly about the stuff we didn't sell. 49 Khartoum Street is now available at $775.
What an amazing apartment, Gary. A big glass-filled, light-filled, glass-walled apartment on the top floor with great views.
It was all
I
of
love
those
that
things.
apartment, Gary.
Phil, do you think you can buy in Punt Road for $400,000? I think that's great value. I'm not sure if it'll be available by the time this goes
We've
to
said
where.
that a couple of
And
times
we're
on
right,
GPTV,
every time.
and boom, they're sold by
they
the next
have.
episode.
Very, very
You know,
quickly.
you actually mentioned that about Carlingford Street last
Yes.
week, Gary, that you said that by the time the next episode of GPTV
No, by the time
comes
it goes to
out,
air,
Carlingford Street sold and sold
Gone.
really well too.
Gone, just a trail of smoke
Boom.
there, Phil. That's how quick it was. Kangaroo Road, Philip.
Kangaroo.
You hopped in and out of that, but didn't sell it.
I love that.
The
was
reserve is-
clever. Hopped in and out. Kangaroos hop in and out. That's good.
I'm a card. I need to be
You
dealt
need
with,
to
Phil.
be dealt with, Gary.
1.25
You
will
just-
buy that property now, Phil.
You know, at least I acknowledge I'm tired and I'm going away. You're sitting here talking to the camera with your stupidity and your poor wit as though you're in the zone. Well, you're not.
Normanby
You're
Road.
feeble.
Normanby Road can be sold and can be bought now for $1,250,000, Phil.
Gary,
There was a buyer.
I reckon we'll sell that because
Pretty
we're not that
close.
far away from selling. But what
Pretty
a
close.
smoking hot architectural renovation that is. I love that house.
Someone's opportunity,
'Cause it's got the Victorian facade, which everybody falls in love with, but
Yes.
it's got the drop dead schmick, gorgeous, coming at you architectural renovation inside. Love that house, love that position. Love you, Gary. I haven't said that for a while on GPTV, but you know, the truth be known, you are my best and closest friend, and I love you dearly.
160B
I'm
Oran
blessed.
Road.
I'm blessed to work with you on a daily basis.
Oh, thanks. That's very
Really,
kind.
if you think about it,
Shucks, what can I say?
we've been together a long time, Gary, haven't we?
That's lovely of you
Yeah.
to share that with us, Philip, and the viewers. Let's move on
Do
to
you know,
Oran Road
haven't you
now.
heard of the law of reciprocity?
Yeah, I have. Philip, 160B Oran Road is also for sale now. $1,595,000.
That won't last. That'll be sold in a minute. We
Pretty close to
passed
selling
that
it.
in on a vendor bid of $1,450,000. Later offer of $1,525,000.
Yep.
I reckon that young couple that put in the offer of $1,525,000 will re-emerge and
Pay the extra 50.
realise that they need
Take
to,
it.
need to pay
And
what's
take it.
necessary to get it over the line. Gorgeous property. Shout out to the vendor there. Brilliant work.
I've got a call on my phone. That's Irene Kingston.
Ah.
Irene Kingston happens to be...
Just checking to see I am where I told her I was.
Probably. But Irene Kingston's ringing because today's a very exciting day, Philip, because lots of buzz going around. Because today's the day of the VCE results.
No,
and
it's not, Gary. It was yesterday. Now you're kind of giving it away.
People know it's not the same day they get it, okay? Let's just... The cat's out of the bag. But
So
look,
are we going to publicly admit that we say it's Tuesday,
Yeah.
but we're actually filming it on Monday? Are you actually prepared to not have this cut out at editing? You're prepared to tell the viewers the truth that for the last 185 episodes of GPTV where we sit here and go, hello, it's Tuesday the whatever, it's actually not Tuesday the whatever, it's actually Monday, but we know that by the time we film it and edit it and actually put it through the quality control processes that we go through, we can't get it out till Tuesday, but when they get it on Tuesday, it was actually filmed on Monday. Are you going to let this actually go out and you're going to come clean and tell the truth? This is not going to get edited, or will it get edited, viewers? Yeah, let's see how straightforward, upfront and honest you are, Gary Peer.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt why nobody watches this show because it's just stupid. I was going to say.
So is this? Just tell me. Is this in or out?
What I was going to say
You cannot say it.
both of our sons have finished school and they're passed. That's already a good start. From where we sit, that's already a good start. But
let's just reflect. Gary and I got a combined VCE score back in the day, where our combined score did not hit double figures.
I think it did, Phil. We weren't the brightest at school, but I don't know how it's happened.
In fact, not only were we not the brightest at school, but we did serve a lot of time sitting outside the principal's office. Yes.
You know, I did get some listings from there for later on in the later years.
Do you know, whilst you were sitting outside the principal's office, keep in mind, viewers, I grew up in Cootamundra, New South Wales, and when I went to the principal's office, they actually caned us in Cootamundra.
no.
Did they cane you in Melbourne?
Only in primary school.
So I got caned a lot. And they used to cane you across here.
Yeah, I got the strap.
And you either got 1, 2, 3, or 6.
Yeah.
A 6 was you had to be really bad. Yeah. I can't count the number of 6s that I got.
When people read your palm, they go,
imagine if you did that to kids today. The head principal used to stand there with this absolute piece of bamboo.
I got belted plenty at school. I got the strap plenty of times.
All I can say, if you're still alive, Mr. Monty, who used to cane me on a regular basis.
Yeah. We're coming after you,
If you're
Monty.
still alive, well,
look out, watch your back.
Hopefully they haven't discharged you yet from the criminal prison that you're sitting in.
Phil, this weekend we've got 3 auctions, not this weekend, but this week, because we've got this home in Bogue Street. Let's just talk about it. It's Wednesday at 6:30, a twilight auction. You're going to be here in your Speedos by the pool doing the auction in the...
Gary, I'm loving this house. We sold this house a few years ago, and it was in original condition a few years ago, and it was a good house. The vendors, shout out to the vendors who've clearly got the most incredible style
and
have
taste.
given this a makeover. I feel like I'm in some cool house in LA or Palm Springs. I love these U-shaped houses that sit around the pool, but check out the bathrooms, check out the kitchen, check out, I'm in love.
You are in love, Phil, and I'm not surprised because this is a ripper and you're going to be doing
Wednesday
the
evening. Come along,
6:30 Wednesday,
viewers, and have a drink with us.
We've got one of our big auctions on Thursday, Philip, in the afternoon. It's going to be a block of flats there.
And it's not flats, Gary. We don't sell flats. We sell apartments, right? So it's a block of apartments. Block of flats is... We used to talk about flats back in the 70s and 80s.
Block flats.
No, they're a block of apartments, and it's Darling Street in South Yarra,
Gary. Darling Street.
And I've got to tell you, you couldn't find a better address than Darling Street. In fact, it's directly opposite from the block where we were on television this year with our block apartment. So this is a block directly opposite the block, and Darling Street, walking distance
block of what,
to the fabulous Toorak Road apartments. Thank you, Gary.
Okay.
That's a great investment. Or you could sell it off individually, of course, or you could set up a serviced apartment business, subject to all the relevant council approvals, of course. But that is an amazing property with an income that we are projecting somewhere close to $500,000 per annum.
Excellent opportunity, Philip. What a fantastic buy that would be. You'd be set for life with that one,
You
Phil.
would be.
2 o'clock on Thursday, and at 6:30 Thursday, you're going to be finishing off the year. Also in Carnegie, in Milton Street,
Carnegie, yep. And can't wait to do that one.
What an exciting property this is. Take us through it. Tell us a little bit about this wonderful villa, Philip.
No, I'm going to.
It's a villa, Phil.
3 or a 4-bedroom villa with 2 bathrooms, a lock-up garage, beautiful timber floors throughout. It's light, it's bright, it's in immaculate condition. It's quite fabulous. And these, we don't refer to them as villas anymore, Gary.
No, we don't.
No, because
you're changing the whole language on us.
No, but they're houses. You know, if you think about the cost of homes now, these are smaller homes on smaller parcels of land.
And that one is Glenn Bricker is going to be involved
on
in that.
Glenn.
And he's going to see the year out and sail off to the sunset.
What a year he's had too.
He's had a good stellar year.
Shout out to Glenn Bricker.
Good on you, Glenn.
Finishing strong.
So that is a wrap, Philip, for all of our auctions, our offerings. We're now listing for next year. We've got a busy February and March, but plenty of room on the bus for people to jump on board if they wanted to sell at that time. Phil, we will be working through over the Christmas break, the new year. So even though there'll be a time that the office will be closed, of course, you'll be able to get a consultant.
Gary,
you can call,
you can
sell, you can buy.
You can get a team member from GPA.
No problem.
24/7, 365 days. All you got to do is ring their mobile, because the reality is, viewers, that real estate salespeople that are good, and all of our people are, they are working 24/7, 365, because ring their mobile, they'll take the call.
Or they'll divert to one of their people, and you'll always be able to find someone.
You can get us. So technically the office is closed over that Christmas New Year period, but if you want us, we're there to be found, and we will gladly take your call.
You are just babbling now, Philip, because it's late in the year. It's a big wrap, a big real estate year.
Yep.
It's been exciting.
A great year.
A lot happening.
Gary, think about what we've done this year.
We've got the coffee van.
Coffee van. We've opened an office in Carnegie.
We've won awards, many of them, 6 of them.
Multiple awards.
Yep.
We've had...
the best salespeople in Victoria.
We've had new directors.
Yeah, new directors.
I mean, This really, 2015 has been a standout year, but
Yes.
as I said at our team wrap-up breakfast this morning, Gary,
Yes.
I said 2016 is going to be a year where we really soar to new heights.
Yes.
So we're going to make 2015 look ordinary, Gary.
We are, Phil, and it's been an exciting year. So
Been
thank
great.
you for tuning in. Thank you for those people that came to James Bond. We'll
Yep.
do something like that again to
We
bring
will.
our GPTV viewer
Show
family
the
together.
love around.
Show the love. It's been a great year in real estate. Property prices have gone up. Market settled probably at the later half of the year, but still strong. And that's a big wrap for GPTV.
Interestingly, most economists are tipping that Melbourne will surge again in prices
Is
in
that right?
2016. Let's hope for that. Viewers,
That's it.
have a wonderful summer. Thank you for watching. We love making this show for you, so we will see you next year.
And we'll be back on board, Philip, at the start of February. We'll look
Will we?
forward to seeing
The
you
first
then.
episode's when?
It'll be the first week in February,
First
I'd say.
week of
Phil.
February.
Might be
And
last
your
in January,
birthday, Gary, is in the first week of
It will
February.
be, Philip, so you can start saving now, maybe cancel your trip so you've got some extra funds for my present. That is a big wrap
That's not going to happen.
on GPTV. I'm Gary Pearce.
I'm Philip Kingston. Have a wonderful summer.